Good morning, everyone. Welcome to yoga class. So glad to be with you today. So we will today start laying down on our backs. So find your mat and slowly lay down. And as you align your chin, so your neck is straight, you can bend your knees and then place your hands over to your belly. Take a deep inhale as you close your eyes. And as you exhale, take your time. Make your inhales very deep and make your exhale very long. Feel your inhale to inflate your belly, raising the abdominal wall all the way up. And as you exhale, flatten your stomach. Belly goes down. Inhale. And then slowly exhale. Drawing your mind inward, staying with your own breath. And then slowly start moving your head side to side. Neck is still on. Opening your arms to the sides. Palms are up. And then melt your shoulder blades into your mat. Chin is up now. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. And then start slowly waving your knees side to side. Do not go too far. You still want to have both shoulder blades in contact with your mat all the time. You can start moving your head away from those knees. When your knees go to the right side, your head turns left and the other way around. Slowly warming your body for your next practice. As you are ready, bring those knees so they all point to the left side. So knees are pointing left. Lift your left leg and place your left ankle just above your right knee and gently press down, turning your head away from those knees. Slowly lifting those knees up, uncross your legs, bring those knees to the right side, lifting your right leg and placing your right ankle just above that left knee, gently pressing down, looking away. And when you're ready, bring those knees up, uncross, and turn to your side so you gently come up all the way to cat cow stretch. So you are in tabletop. In tabletop, your hands are aligning with your shoulders and your knees are aligning with your hips. And then pull your abdominal wall in, look slightly in front of you. And then as you inhale, open your chest up and lift your tailbone, micro bend in your elbows. As you exhale, press into your hands and then start rounding your back. Pressing into your hands, feeling the hollow sensation under your armpits, tuck your tailbone in and round that back as much as you can, looking down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, tuck everything in. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, back. Then you're ready, come back to your tabletop. You want really to use your abdominal muscles to help you with your balance. So pull the abdominal wall in towards your spine and then extending your right arm and left leg. Reaching out with your right fingertips, reaching back with the ball of your left foot. When you're ready, make sure your abs are still working. Open your right arm to the side. And then see if you can open your left leg to the side. You're looking like a half plane now. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back, reach. And if you wish to continue, you can bend that left knee, take your right arm around and find your ankle, and then pressing that ankle into your hand, lifting up. Open the chest, and then slowly come back, reach up, bend your elbows, bend your knee, and then crunch it for 3 times. And lengthen. Knee goes to the elbow, and then lift. Exhale as you crunch. And then come back one more time in that spinal balance, lengthening, and then switch your sides. So now, first, before you go anywhere, a couple of cat-cow stretches. Every inhale lengthens you, and every exhale moves you into your pose. Coming back, finding that abdominal balance first, and then lifting your left arm and right leg. Reaching, you are looking for length. Your fingertips are reaching out, the ball of your foot is reaching back, and you're pulling your belly button in. Find a balance, keep it, and then open your left arm to the side, your right leg to the side. That half plane. When you're ready, come back and lengthen. Bend that right knee if you wish so, and take that ankle into your hand as you open up. And then reach. 3 crunches here, elbow to the knee. Exhale as you meet your elbows with your knee, and inhale as you lengthen. More times here. Reach. Faster. Right side, so you can be on your fingertips, lifting your palms up, and then pressing out your hips. Pressing those hips to the left side. Feeling a nice stretch to the left side of your body. Try to look down so you do not compromise your neck. And then come back to child's pose. Then take it to the other side. So fingertips go to the left side and you're pushing your hips to the right side. And then come back to child's pose. Savargasana, this is a rabbit pose. So it is a pose that will help you to stretch your rhomboid muscles, the muscles that are in between your shoulder blades. So from child's pose, lift your hips and grab a hold of your heels. So you're holding your heels, your hips are slightly high. As you are ready, take lifting your hips up. And don't forget to breathe here. And then you're ready. Gently come up. Squeezing your heels together. Sitting in your heels. This can be painful. So if you have a pillow available, you can take it a little gentler by taking that pillow on top of your calves. And then sit down like that. You really want to keep those heels together. This will give the top of your feet just a good stretch. Our feet do deserve that we care for them a little bit more than we usually do, because they are essential parts of our body. They are our foundation. They carry us around. And sometimes we just forget to take care of them. Maybe we buy nice shoes, but that's all right. Okay, now lift your hips, tuck your toes in, and then sit in those heels again. Again, using your bolster or pillow or not. And just place your hands over to the top of your thighs, and close your eyes and breathe into the stretch. Try to accept. Try to learn. And let go. Then you're ready. Slowly come to your first downward facing dog, spreading your fingers wide, pressing into your hands, lifting your hips, and then slowly drop your head, lifting those hips, pressing your mat away with your hands, start walking your dog. And then you're ready, looking in between your hands, stepping or jumping your feet forward into forward bend. From forward bend, as you press into your feet, slowly come all the way up into Urdhva Hastasana. And from Urdhva Hastasana, Tadasana, mountain pose. Sun salutation A, Surya Namaskarasana. Inhale, open. You will do the first round very slowly, reaching up with your chest. And then as you lift your tailbone up, come slowly to your forward bend. Uttanasana. Then lift your tailbone up. You can place your hands on top of your thighs, lifting your tailbone up, opening your chest. Ardha Uttanasana, half forward bend. And breathe. Then looking down, placing your hands all the way down, coming to plank. Now the plank, hold that plank, pull that belly button in, and then elbows in. You can be on your knees or full Chaturanga Dandasana, and then come laying on your belly. Next, Bhujangasana. You want to have your hands next to your chest, and you really want to squeeze your elbows together. As you're doing that, prepare your core to lift you. So we're not really pressing into our hands. You want to tilt your pelvis down to the pelvic tilt, and it will activate your core muscles, and now you can lift. I'm not even using my hands. Squeezing those elbows together, pressing down with that pubic bone, press into your hands and come to full King Cobra. And breathe. Again, chin is leveled, chest is reaching up. Shoulders are sliding down and away from your ears. And then slowly start turning your head side to side. And when you're ready, tuck your toes in and come to upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. From Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, we're going to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tuck your toes in, lift your hips, and then pressing into your hands, come to downward facing dog and stay. Couple of inhales and exhales here. It's becoming a resting pose now. Looking in between your hands, stepping or jumping your feet forward into forward. And then slowly come up. So now watching your alignments. Slowly come and let's repeat it 3 times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come down to forward bend. Inhale, halfway, plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Bhujangasana, Cobra. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying here for a couple of breaths. And then one more round, bending your knees, stepping or jumping your feet forward. Inhale all the way up. And come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Last time, inhale up. And exhale as you come to your forward bend. Inhale, halfway, plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Bhujangasana, Cobra. Upward dog and downward facing dog. And then slowly breathe, rest. And then looking in between your hands, stepping or jumping your feet forward, come all the way up. Tadasana, mountain pose. I'm going to move my mat a little bit as we come to standing poses. So let's just try our Warrior two. So with your feet wide apart, open your arms to the side. Just a little tip how to measure how far your feet should be. So if you look at your wrist should be aligned with your ankles. Turn your feet to the right side. So now I'm your mirror, so don't let that confuse you. Okay, right toes are out, right foot parallel with the edges of your mat, left toes in. Inhale and then slowly bend your knee. Bending that knee, making sure the knee is right above your ankle. And then taking your elbow on top of your thigh, reaching up with that other arm. Side angle pose, if you want more, you can reach forward. And then come back. Staying on that same side. Triangle pose. Arms are open to the side. And then start reaching out with your right arm, sending your right hip towards that left hip. And then slowly you can place your hands on top of your shin, on top of your thigh, or all the way down. Okay, you can stay here. If you want to have a little bit more fun, ADERO Chandrasana, half moon pose. So look at your right hand, bend that right knee, and start stepping your left foot forward, sorry. And then press into your right foot and lift your left leg up. ADERO Chandrasana, half moon pose. Then bending your knee, planting your back foot down, and come back. Turning your toes to the left side. Left toes out, right toes in. Preparing for that side angle pose. So first, Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. And then Partial Uttanasana. Slowly, slowly. Reaching out throughout your fingertips, reaching back with your heel. Full pose. Left arm down. And then coming back. Extend as you press into your foot. And then reach for your Trikonasana triangle pose. And again, it's your option where your hand will end. I just want your chest to be open to the side. For ADERO Chandrasana, which is an option, looking at your left foot, bending that left knee. Your hand is in front of that foot. Lift your right leg up. And then bend your knee, plant your back foot down, and come back. Prasarita Padottanasana. So your feet are wide apart again, making sure both feet are parallel with the side edges of your mat, and your hands are at your hips. You want to squeeze your elbows together as you are here, and then open your chest. Pressing and sending the weight into the outer edges of your feet to protect your knees. Slowly start coming to half forward bend. Squeezing your elbows together. And we do have all different flexibility, so don't worry if you don't make it any further than here, you're fine. Some of you may want to try to reach all the way down. As you do that, just notice that your back is rounded, so inhale and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your tailbone up now. And then slowly start bending your knees, placing your head down. Or anywhere it ends. As you breathe. And then slowly lift. Come halfway here. Use the pressure of your feet to slowly lift you all the way up. And then wiggle those feet together. Come to standing in Tadasana. Okay, now we can come a little bit closer for a pigeon pose. So in pigeon, be careful. Suggest that you have a block or a pillow nearby. Coming to plank. Lifting your right leg up. Bend that knee and bring your knees in between your hands. Now, this is what you want to try with your pillow. Supporting that right hip with your pillow. Even the block, if you have that block available. If you feel you don't need it, you can just always remove it. Always start safe. Okay. Now, tuck your back toes in. Tuck your back toes in and reach out with that back heel. And this is going to lengthen your leg and this is going to level your hips. Then place that foot down. Toes are in, heel is out. And then slowly come. Your pigeon pose, Kapotasana. And breathe. Okay, again, staying here is fine. You want to stretch the back quad. Again, supporting your hip or not, your decision. You can bend your back. Hold it with your foot, trying to bring that heel closer to your butt. And if you want to challenge yourself for a balance, reach up and tuck. And then breathe. And slowly come back, one more Kapotasana. Pressing into your hands, come to plank. And switch those sides. So lifting your left leg up. Bend your knee, bring that knee in between your hands. And before we go anywhere, lengthen that back leg. Tuck your back toes in, reaching out with your right heel. And then place that foot down. Top of the foot is touching your mat. Heel is out and toes are turned in, like a pigeon toe. And then come and rest your head in your forearms and breathe. And then pressing into your hands, staying here, already feeling that stretch in your quad, or bending your knee. And staying as long as you wish, and then slowly. Child's pose. Resting in a child's pose. And then laying on your back. Couple of options for back bends today. Option 1, bridge pose, Setu Baddha Sarvangasana. Building the bridge pose. Okay. Remember to press gently into the back of your head. So as you notice, I just removed my ponytail because this is exactly the spot that you're supposed to press into to protect your neck, and then lift your hips. Feet should be about hip width apart. Some of you I know like the full wheel pose, Dhanurasana. So if you are one of those, take your hands next to your ears and then press into your feet and lift. You want to be reaching out with your chest. And then slowly, slowly come back. If you are still in the bridge, vertebra by vertebra, bring your back down. And then grab your knees and start rocking side to side. Extend your left leg long. Bring your right knee in. And then count for your final spinal twist. Taking that knee to the side across your body. Again, keeping your right shoulder blade down. And turn your head towards your right hand. When you're ready, slowly switch the sides. Easing your left knee in, interlacing the fingers around your left shin. And then take that knee across, keeping your shoulder down, looking towards your left hand now. And then slowly, slowly come back to the center. Bringing your arms up, bringing your legs up, and then start shaking, shaking, shaking your limbs. Shake, 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 shake. And then allow a sharp exhale going out through your mouth to allow everything to go down. Your arms goes to the sides as you open the palms of your hands up. Legs are open. Allowing your next inhale. Invite a movement back into your body. Your fingers and your toes. Your wrists and your ankle. Turning your side to side. And bending your knees. And slowly turning over to your right side, resting in a beautiful. Using your arms to support you, only coming back, finding a comfortable seat, joining the palms of your hands in front of your heart center. You all for allowing me to guide you throughout your morning practice. Namaste.